Hey y'all, welcome my little ravens back to the channel. If you're new to the channel and enjoy cast builds, let's plays, and challenges, consider hitting the subscribe button and joining the Raven family. My name is Simmer Misty, and I'd love to have you as part of the family. Today, we are joining the Decades Legacy Challenge with the O'Hara family, so without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, we are picking right up where we left off, and as you can see, we have already gotten attacked by the bees. We're having a great start. We are down 2 because we did... Oh, are you serious? Okay, bee attack number 2. Awesome. We haven't even made it a minute in. 30 seconds and we've been attacked twice. Frederick is just helping by doing a little bit of harvesting. She's trying to collect the honey and stuff, but they're just not cooperating with her today. As I was saying, we're down 2. Helen and Merida are already at the finishing school. And it keeps telling me that she needs to go to the doctor. So I'm going to try and see if I can get her to go into the doctor because it's saying she needs a checkup. But I don't know. We will have to see. Okay, go on over here and try again. Did she ever get to do the bee stuff? Oh, I guess she did. All right. Well. Alright, so I'm just going to get Frederick to take care of the chickens here because they do need to be fed. It's looking like they're quite hungry. I don't even know the last time they were fed. I'm really bad about it. And Cora can just deal with some of the wash. So chores clearly need to be done. Things don't stop around this house, especially with a family this big. So we'll just make sure that that stuff is done. All of the children are at school because we did just return home from dropping the girls off at the finishing school. So the only people that here are at the house are the adults. So we'll just deal with some of the house chores. I am going to go ahead, getting Frederick, working on building some stuff for the house. As I did say, we were going to stockpile that stuff so that when we did purchase a store, we would be able to go ahead and sell that stuff at the merchant store. She is going to go water some of the plants, but I'm also going to have her do some laundry and things. And again, I'm going to keep trying to get her to the doctor. I don't know what the checkup is about because she's not sick. Like, there's nothing wrong with her. So I'm not sure what the checkup is about. But that's fine. It just keeps telling me that she needs to go. And I did check the slice of life. It's turned off. So not sure what that's all about. Maybe it's just this weird glitch that's happening, or I don't really know what's going on. They've got so much grass, and honestly, I should probably get them out here picking at it because back in this time, they wouldn't have had a lawnmower, so I can't get them a lawnmower, so they're probably going to need to start picking that grass by hand, which sucks for everyone involved. I wish we had a goat. Then the goat could eat the grass. See, that's how country I am. That's fine, you guys. Alright, so all the children are back home, and we have some kids that are helping with the gardening, because as we know, the children can help us to do the watering and stuff, so they are helping with that. We do have a very, very angry Liam and some children that have some needs for fun. So we can get them listening to some music, playing on the swing, but they're also going to need to get their homework done. That is a necessity as they are in elementary, or what we call grade school here in Canada. They are going to need to do their homework, so they're going to need to do those things. As I said, Rose does have herself a bit of a cold, so she definitely is going to need to get into the doctor. It is letting me make her a doctor's appointment, but it is not wanting me to make or allow Cora to go. So I don't think Cora's sick. I don't even understand what's going on with the Cora thing, but I can send Rose. So I'm going to go ahead and send Rose to the doctor's office and let her go ahead and get checked out because she is definitely not well. She's got bloody steam coming out of her ears, for goodness sakes. And poor Liam, he is just in a bad way. Oh, Frederick, you're needed. The kitchen or the bathroom sink is burst. Haha. Please go fix it. Alright, so we've got Annabelle swinging, trying to get her fun up. I'm going to have Liam come out and play with the chicks. Maybe that will help him get his fun up a little bit because he is seriously angry. Now, mind you, he's a short-tempered guy. So he is going to get angry out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever other than just because he can. So we love that for us. And that is with the most sarcasm that I can muster up, that we love that for us. We hate that because I hate the short-temperedness of the Sims when they're like that. Like, they start slamming shit, and I just can't deal. But it is what it is. We did get a notification that our brown hen is about to pass on, so I'm just going to have Frederick come on out, and we are going to trade brown hen for some parts. That sounds like trading it in a car. Trade for some meat and things like that, because we can always use the meat for cooking and things like that. I usually trade for like simoleons or things like that, but this time I'm going to trade for meat because we haven't traded for meat in quite some time. So we're going to trade the brown hen this time for some meat because we could use some meat this go round. All right, so Rose has herself, I believe it says, a viral infection. Yes, she's been diagnosed with a viral disease. She needs to treat with home remedies such as ginger tea, orange juice, plenty of rest. And I also do have some over-the-counter children's paracetamol, so that's like Tylenol. So we will treat her at home. So as soon as she gets home from her doctor's visit, because she is still currently there, we will get her to drink a cup of orange juice. We will send her straight off to bed, and then once she gets up in the morning, if she's running a fever, we will give her a little bit of paracetamol for children and see if that helps her a little bit. And we will try to knock this virus out of her with some home remedies, because otherwise, you know, whatever. It's just a cold. She just has a little cold bug. So we'll just let her get some rest. She'll probably miss school tomorrow, which is perfectly fine. All right, so it does look like Liam is feeling a little bit better. That being said, he at the tip of a hat can just be pissed off again. I'm going to go ahead and get Annabelle off the swing. I'm going to put him on the swing, let him hopefully swing for a little while. Maybe that will help him the rest of the way get his fun up. It looks like Cora actually was the one that fixed the sink. So lo and behold, who knew it? She was a plumber. That is not actually a task that she should be doing, but I guess Frederick was busy, and so there's that. And Cora is going to try her hand at canning because I just want some stuff stock in the fridge. So I'm going to start with mushroom preserves, and then I think I'm going to try mayonnaise. Those are the only two things that I have enough stuff in our inventory to make. She doesn't have a whole lot of options as far as making canning stuff, because we just don't have a whole lot of ingredients in our garden that we are growing currently. So it's late 1905 currently, and so we still have the next two to get birthdays is going to be Annabelle and Matilda in 1908. So we still have a little bit of time for that, but it is late 1905 in this episode. And now I am actually just adding the war to the calendar. So the war is going to start in 1914, and because I don't want to forget about that, I am going to go ahead and add it to the calendar. Also, because our girls are now at the finishing school, once we age up, Annabelle and Matilda, I'm turning the aging back on because I want them to age at a natural progression. So what I've done is I have aging set on the same way it would be for like the actual consensus. So like in real life, like the actual consensus of real life. So how a normal real life person would live, real life days for a baby, for a child, for a teen, a young adult, and an elder. the actual lifespan of a human being based on the consensus is what I have it set as. So based on that information, I have set my MC Command Center's lifespan up as that. And so based on that, that is how we will actually live. And because of the mods that I have, we will go through baby, child, preteen, teen, young adult, adult, and elder. And so they will have fairly decent lives in length. And so I will be turning the aging back on once we age up. So in 1908, the aging is going to get turned back on, because right now, the way it stands, no one is aging, and I need them to be aging, because otherwise I'm going to not be able to track that, because they're not living with me. So I'll forget. I'm going to forget, especially once everyone's out of the house at finishing school. It'll be too much for me to keep track of, so I am going to end up having to turn that back on. But with us following an actual lifespan of the consensus, I think that will make a little bit more sense as far as following an actual true lifespan of a human being. So now we have added the war, and then once I get further down in the calendar, we will go ahead and add when it is time for us to go into 1920. Because we are moving along quite well, because if you think about it, in the morning it will be 1906. So, oh shit, she just broke the sink. Okay, someone come fix the sink, please. Or am I just going to repair it myself? You never can tell with me. Alright, so the bees finally brought us a package. It would seem that she didn't get stung that time. But I don't know how long she's been holding on to the bees either. And I have Frederick build us a desk. He did build the girls a desk upstairs, so we'll just have him build us another one. And we'll put it down here, and then we'll have a desk upstairs and a desk downstairs for such a time as us needing a desk for whatever reason. We'll at least have them available. And right away, these two are flirting with one another. I know that's so bloody shocking with you guys. As soon as we get two kids out of the house, I'm kind of turned on right now. What about you? She's like, ditto. You guys know what that means, right? Mm-hmm. That's exactly what that means. They're going to go have themselves a little bit of fun. So I'm just going to get Liam there to clean up that pile of trash that is in the middle of the floor. And I guess he's going to pick it up and throw it back down. No, that's not what I said. Take it outside and throw it away, please, sir. Thank you. Alright, and so we have Matilda here. She's just listening to some music. This girl could sit here and listen to music all day long. She loves it. But I want her practicing some violin because she needs to get better at that. I'm going to have Annabelle work on some cross-stitching. Liam is so angry. I don't know what to do to make him happy. Nothing right now is working, so I am actually going to try to get him to come listen to some music and see if that works. And hopefully it does, because otherwise, I don't know. I'm really not sure what is going to make him be happy, because he is just not a happy guy. Okay, so music does work. That's good to know. So Liam likes listening to music. Okay, let's all remember that. This is great news for all of us. So once he gets a little bit happy and everyone gets their fun up a little bit, I am actually going to send everyone off to bed for the evening, and then I will catch up with you guys the next morning because they all need their rest. Okay, so I did cue for everyone to go ahead and go to bed, and then right around that time, it was about the same time that Rose decided that she was going to wake up. She had slept pretty much the whole of the afternoon. And so everyone kind of started heading to bed, and then she woke up very angry. She decided that she wanted to go ahead and do her homework, which was fine, but she was also a little bit hungry. So she went downstairs to get herself something to eat. So I'm just going to let her go ahead and grab herself a bite to eat, but I do want her to go ahead and drink a little bit of orange juice. So she is super, super angry. She is going ahead and getting herself something to eat, but I am just going to go ahead and queue up for her to also have some orange juice. She does have herself a bit of a fever this morning, so I am just going to get her that home remedy of some orange juice. I'm going to have her have some paracetamol, and hopefully that will help with the fever. Ooh, she's mad. Whew. And because she has such little fun, we'll also go ahead and let her listen to a little bit of music. Okay, she's like, I'm going to go listen to music now. Okay, that's fine, but I really, really think you need to drink the orange juice. She's like, I'll dance first, orange juice later. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. Just drink the orange juice at some point and then get yourself some paracetamol because, look, you keep telling me you have a fever. So go take the medication. She's like, I hate you. I know you do. And that's fine, but take the medication and then you won't be feeling like shite. She's like, I'll drink your damn orange juice and I'll take your medicine, but I'm not going to like it. That's fine. I'm cool with that. You don't got to like it. You just got to do it. She's so cute. So it is good to know that her and Liam both really, really love music. They are very similar in the sense that they like that. They actually are very, very close to those two twins. When they were toddlers, they were always together. They always wanted to hang out with one another. They used to just hug each other and just love each other. They are like really, really close, those two. So it's not surprising also that they both have a short temper. I don't actually think she has the trait of short-tempered, but trust me, they both have an anger problem, those two. But anyhow, I am actually going to go ahead and leave this one here. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a like, share, and a comment. It does greatly help the channel. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell so that you are notified of new episodes and content when it comes out. And I'll see you guys in the next scheduled episode. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, y'all. Oh, also, we are officially in 1906, so there you have it. We are very, very close to our 1910 decade. So hopefully we will also be finding out soon if what our lovely couple back there asleep in bed, if their tryst that they decided they wanted to do resulted in more babbleroos, because as we know, it's Cora and Frederick, and they have themselves a track record. So what do you guys think? Vote yes, vote no. Do you think we're having babies? I say babies because we also have a track record with that. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead and go, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.